The warmer than usual temperatures we're having makes you think spring is in the air, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the cold and flu season. Now, flu activity often peaks in February, and all kinds of respiratory ailments are still easily spread from person to person. Many of you take medicines to control the symptoms, but just because you feel better doesn't mean you're not contagious. So, how long are you contagious for? Well, the seasonal cold is one of the most common respiratory sicknesses, with millions of cases occurring every year. Viruses that cause colds are often spread through sneezing, coughing, touching contaminated surfaces. Now, you're most contagious right about the time you feel symptoms are starting, but you should assume you're able to spread the virus the entire time the cold lasts, typically 3 to 10 days. Now, the contagious period for the flu is similar. A study found you're most contagious during a 2 to 3 day period after the onset of symptoms. But just like a cold, you can still spread influenza during the entire time you're sick, anywhere between 2 to 10 days. And it's possible to infect others one day before you feel any symptoms at all, like a high fever, muscle aches, sinus problems, and stomach issues. So when you suspect a virus brewing, I want you to take steps to protect others from getting ill. So here are my prescriptions. First, be sure to cover your mouth and nose when you cough or sneeze. That way the virus is in your saliva or mucus won't spread as easily. Also, be sure to toss out any used tissues right away. Always use a new tissue. It helps you keep your hands free of germs. Also, wash your hands often, especially after coughing, sneezing, or blowing your nose. And finally, please stay home. This will help keep the cold and flu virus away from others, which lessens the spread of it. There's no vaccine for the common cold, but you can get the flu shot. It helps protect you and others from getting this serious disease. If you do end up getting sick, be sure to take care of yourself. Drink lots of water, eat healthy, and get plenty of rest. For 7 Action News, I'm Dr. Partha Nandi.